back, everybody. This is Old Guy Can't Game, and we are going to jump back into our weekend Timberborn run. I've had a little bit of a time jump since we last were here. There it is. OBS was being weird there for a second. But we are back in. The main thing that we've done is we've added a smelter where we can start doing metal blocks. And then we are also putting in more power. Ultimately, what we'd like to work towards is getting engines. Once we can get engines rolling, then our industry is going to be cooking then at that point. But until then, we have to keep building wheels. I don't really want to build a shaming wheel. The other thing we're doing is we're building another house over here. But we are slowly getting to where we want to be, I think. I don't know. I don't think I built storage for my iron blocks. So I think we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's nuke that thing. So up here, we need large pile, large pile. Okay. These are both going to be iron blocks. So now we can start working on that. Do we have doctor beds? I think we do somewhere. Yeah, right there. We've got one. I think we need to build another one. We will prioritize that guy. Just because I'm trying to stay ahead of the hurt beavers, I think. Now, should be generating decent power. Not great power, but decent. And again, the game changer will be getting the engines online. Not sure how well this is going to work, but we will see. Might have to throw a line of levees over. Oh no, that might work. That should shoot enough water that way. There we go. We are supplying about twice as much as we need, which is good. Our kohlrabi storage is coming up. We have 3 farms going. And the housing is going in. We have 7 beavers that are homeless, so this should fix that problem. Where do I want to put my next house? Not sure yet. Would like to get a couple more of those guys going. All right. Slow and steady. The other thing we need to get going is that we have storage for it out here. I don't have a science for it yet. I did also build another beaver tank. I'm up to 5 on those. We got 1 beaver working on berries. Honestly, I think he can chill for a little bit. Water storage is full. So I think with that, we want to put in more. Always more water. And if you can put it close to where the beavers are going to be, that's even better. Let's flip that. And pathify. We'll make you water. We'll probably put another house on top of this one. Eventually. Did that say bad tide or drought? I was not paying attention. One, 2, 3. Okay. And then here, we will put small warehouse, Small warehouse. Blueberries. And blueberries, because no one cares. And then this one, we'll get a path that way. All right. I think we're going to get a bad tide. This could be not very good. Yes. High priority that. At least lock in a little bit of water right here. Try to keep some of this crop alive. Gonna lose some cassavas. We'll probably lose some of these berries. Should get this built though. But the other harvesting, prioritize harvesting and harvesting. Let's get this stuff out of the ground. If we can get it out of the ground, our storage is full. We need more kohlrabi storage, apparently. So in that case, we need that and that. Kohlrabis and kohlrabis. So now get another hauler. There we go. We have filled up the beds. Housing. Kind of liking this idea of this giant void right here. Not that it's very efficient, but that's okay. We'll go with the beaver stacks. I can put another house here, another one here. Yeah, I like that. All right, and the beavers are getting the kohlrabis out of the fields. if we can get all this stuff harvested before the tide hits. Or a lot of it, anyway. We probably won't lose most of this in here. That being said, we should be okay. I think we'll be fine. I can't remember. And those will keep pumping. Okay. Do, 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 do. So, tube station. 700 science. Not even close. That makes 1,200. 1,800 science. Alright. Well, that'll come. Slow and steady right now. We do need to think about getting... Oh, it's only a drought. Okay. Drought we can deal with. We have lots of water on hand. I am going to pause 2 of these, though. I'm going to close that. All right. We're pretty good on food and water right now. Right. This guy's about done with what he's doing up here. This will dry out. That's fine. It is what it is. When we get this done, that'll be a lot of water stored back this way. We got the houses built. Let's unpause these. That's our next thing. We need a reservoir built. And then we need to look at ways of dealing with a bad tide when they happen. Which means some sort of diversion over here. So I'm not really sure there is a good one. I mean, ultimately, we could blast a channel to the edge of the map over there. Which might be what happens. But we'll let the beavers keep building the dam right there. Let them get everything they can get harvested out of the ground. And then we will turn you back to planting. And where's the other one? Got you. Oh, you. Get you back to planting. Slow and steady. Hoping they'll get this done before the end of the drought. That would be nice. I doubt it, but we'll see. We have 4 unemployed beavers right now. We'll do that. We'll get help moving stuff around the colony. Nothing to do in range. Oh, that would be you. Let's see, I've got 4 there. We'll put them in there. Even though these guys have nothing to do right now. You got those to deal with. Wood, Tapper Shack, 500. Yeah, we definitely need more science on the go. Once we get done with this, we'll do more science buildings. And speed this up. Go, little beavers, go. That reaches all the way over there. Let's pause you. Put you right there. Let's high prioritize this guy. Alright, it will help us get more trees coming down. We're going to set that water level at 1.9. That should get us a nice level there. We are almost through it. We'll probably run out of water in here today. Again, I'd really want to get these done before I start another big project. These take a lot of materials. 20 logs, 10 planks each, which I got enough for all of them. Eventually the plan is to turn off that section of forest there from harvesting. Let's see. Less than a day. Actually, this water survived. I'm actually kind of surprised. Alright, we got all the cassavas out of the ground. They mack their way through the kohlrabis. That's okay, that's what it's there for. Let's set you guys to harvest. There we go. Finally ran out of water. Right now we're going to open those all the way. That way when this water finally gets here, we'll fill up our area down here first, and then we will turn the dam up. Alright, that'll fill up. Water's on. And we will fill this back here. There we go. A nice little reservoir now. And by little, I mean big. Oh, we got some crazy flooding back here. Doesn't look like it's going to reach us, though. I was hoping maybe it'd flood into there. This is also a candidate for getting blasted out. Alright, water's flowing. Everything's full. And I think that I would count that as a success. Now we need a couple more of those. Turn you guys on. And I don't remember what I was going to unlock. Oh, bad water pump. Yes. Put one there. We'll start filling up our bad water tank. Uh, so that way we can start planning for the future. But all in all, I think things are going well. We have our first semi-reservoir here. Like I said, I kind of want to levee up here too. Although what's going to happen is that it'll flood back this way. Not necessarily a terrible idea. Especially if I throw a levee right here. Come out this way. Throw a levee across there. Then what can happen when we get a bad tide? We could throw a dam in underneath here. That would force all the bad water back this way. Yeah, maybe. And that's one possible solution. So if we could force it out this way, then come down here and then flow out either here or here. It's not an elegant idea. Then levee, double dam, levee straight across. It is going to be material intensive. But ultimately worth it, I think. Food. What things do we need to unlock still? An oil press. Yeah. So that would be an oil press. Pause that. Then a second fermenter. Pause that one. We need soybeans or mushrooms. We can do soybeans. This one we need canola seeds. Crops. Soybeans, cassava, canola. Those will go there. Kohlrabi storage is filling back up. What is this? Fermented cassava. We'll make that canola seed. We do need another farm. I should have actually put these up one more, but that's okay. Not that it'd get us that much more water, but I mean, a little bit counts, right? Cranking the horsepower, which is good. We have room for 2 to 3 more buildings here. So the mine is 4,000 science. 500 science for the tapper shack. I think what we want to do is turn those off. Now we have this grove of trees all the way back here. And it seems like such a waste not to come back here and harvest all of them. Boop. All right. Now, let those guys get to work. And we are almost full on our housing. Put one there. One there. Excellent. Good. Good. Tapper shack. Now, how soon are these going to be ready? Those are 70%. I can put the tapper shack back here. And then it'll be another 7 days before the sap is ready. Okay. Go get these. Go get them. You got them, dog. Other thing we need to do is entertainment for our beavers. We will do a couple campfires. Oh, yeah. Well, I think this is a good spot to stop. If you have liked what you've seen, feel free to do the YouTube stuff. Like, subscribe, comment, let me know how bad I'm doing because I don't have uh, the whatchamacallits going yet. Sluice gates. But otherwise, uh, again, if you liked it all, do the normal YouTube stuff. Even if you didn't like it, it's fine. I'm okay. But I would like to thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all have a terrific day. And bye now.